how well Mercury performed with his Marth against Abadango in the same matchup. Might feel a little bit of confidence in the Marth. We'll see. I mean, it is the best Marth to do it right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he just kind of comes back with a different game plan, potentially take this game, or this set with the Marth. Right now, though, getting juggled off the stage with the forward, as we saw in the previous set, really deadly off-stage conversions with those forwards against Leo. Nice tipper in there to catch Abadango throwing out the up tilt. Oh my goodness. Looking for the two frame with the tipper force smash in the leg. Leo gets that actually incredibly often. Alright, nice string, chasing him all the way to the blast zone. Trying to get the tipper for there just to seal it out. Leo's one of the most scary people to fight on this stage, just because if he gets that platform station on Smashville, he can carry you all the way to the one end of the stage to the next. And that tipper dancing blade is going to clutch out that first stock. Very smooth. Alright, ties him with the bullets there. Looking for the witch twist in the blast zone. Not able to connect. Has a second opportunity here though. Nice timing on the air dash though from Leo, avoiding the nair this time. That was very difficult for him to avoid in the previous set, but it looked like he's figured out the time.
Oh my god.
That nair string. Yeah, I've seen Leo on this stage, man. Nair string them all the way across the stage, catch them up. Oh, that's it. Dang. Oh my god.
Oh, dude. Okay. So that first stock was looking like even, at least in percents, like they were both around 80%. And then MkLeo found that first stock, and it just snowballed from there.
If there's anything you can say about Leo is, like once he gets like the first stock and he feels comfortable, and he knows he can just like rush you down, he doesn't stop. Like he actually just pressures you immensely, and we see that a lot. Brilliant two stock there from MkLeo in the first game.
Okay, down throw up air from MkLeo, just opening up with a little bit of damage.
Yeah, let's see what Abadango can do on Dreamland here. Really strong Bayonetta stage, especially if Abadango chooses to play a much more kind of defensive game. Hang on the platforms, wait for Leo to approach. Alright. See, looks like Leo's actually going for the down throws to see if he can carry him to one of the top platforms, bait on the air dodge, maybe kill him earlier off the top.
I like that counter there. Oh. And he goes for it once again. These edge guards with a counter looking incredibly strong right now.
Beautiful.
Third time
Abadango is forced to, take these counters if he isn't recovering properly.
Yeah. And the fourth time, MkLeo not going to time it correctly.
So that was a lot of damage taken just to try to recover. And that was an unsafe witch time, almost leading to the death on stage.
Dude, he's crazy. He's actually nuts.
Beautiful jab into the tipper F-tilt, punching super hard right here. Abadango's got to play much more kind of mix up heavy. Leo looks like he has a read on what he's trying to approach with. Okay. Force him off stage, going to the forward throw. Let's see what his edge guard is. Hanging off really deep off stage, really nice. Yeah. Waiting out that air dodge, throwing out the neutral air at the perfect time. But here's a juggle trap, huge. This top platform is not where Abadango wants to be.
However, Abadango at least doing a really great job with these long-winded revenge stocks. Yeah. Taking no percent on his stock before being able to find it. Relatively even right now. MkLeo firing with that
heck. Almost got caught with the tipper F smash. Alright, changing to the top platform. Leo though staying really patiently. Waiting out the landing for Abadango, trying to get a hard punish.
Looming from underneath him right now. There you go. Just going to jump up to the platform, bait out a reaction.
Nice. Again, going for the downswing into the tipper finisher for the dancing blade. Oh, Abadango sneaking that down air. But tipper jab F-tilt again is going to be a stock. Leo looking incredibly dominant in the second rematch here with the Marth.
Pulling ahead 2-0 in this set.
Yeah, I mean, all it is, Leo just looks like a completely different player with the Marth now against Abadango. Even though he did, drop 2 games before. Yeah. But now he's opting to go Cloud. Yeah. Interesting.
He was potentially trying to prevent a counter pick maybe, but I really don't know why. But, I was about to say if Leo closes out this set right now with the Marth, then he would have Abadango would have gotten 3-0'd back-to-back by Marth. But that's not the case here anymore since we got Cloud. Oh.
Yeah, Abadango's looking for the early edge guard. Oh, that was Skirsky. No tech on that forward air one. Puts him in the worst position possible. Oh, nice. That was safe overall.
Yeah.
Could have gotten either, you know, double kill or, you know, if he doesn't get it, he just lands on the platform safely. So covering all his bases there.
Yeah, really smart by MkLeo.
I'm still curious as to why Leo opted to just switch to Cloud on Smashville.
Yeah, it's not working out too hot right now. Abadango looking like he has his number potentially.
Oh, that's within. Going to save him from that cross-slash kill.
Yeah.
Still getting tagged a lot by Leo right now.
Comboing that up air off that down air ground bounce. Definitely closing the gap a little bit more. Neutral air out of shield.
Oh, catches Leo overextending with the up air. Sneaks right past him with the back air. Now he has a stock lead. Let's see what he can do. I mean, Bayonetta fighting a Cloud with no limit can get some really early stocks. All right, fair strings him off the stage here. He's gonna have to hold all the jab damage right now. 46%. Ooh, nice tomahawk down tilt. Abadango looking real smooth with Bayonetta right now. Looking for that early downer too to catch the no ledge snap on the up B. But unsafe. Gets tagged with the down smash out of shield. Not too big of a lead for Leo to come back from.
87%. 91 to make up. Abadango still unscathed on this stock.
Yeah. Right.
Looking very patient.
Sneaks in the last second of the back air. Trying to force him to use the up B. Oh, nice wish twist. Force him on stage again. Looking for another chance. Should be the stock. Yes. No jumps. Really smart edge guard there from Abadango. Cloud pick not working out for Leo.
So what do you think? You think he's going to go back to Marth and finish it off, or maybe
it's hard to say.
Put the confidence in his Cloud?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, it looks like he's sticking Cloud.
Yeah, Leo's type of player that, you know, he can be pretty stubborn.
Yeah.
He still has a lot of confidence in his Cloud.
In all his characters, really. Yeah. So usually he'll, if he picked the character and he didn't win with that character, he's probably going to try it again.
Yeah. But let's see if he can clutch it out, or is the decision to stay Cloud enough for Abadango to bring this to a game 5, or potentially even take this set. He does have Battlefield though, really strong Cloud stage. As you can see, getting a lot of damage with the up airs here. Alright, Abadango's just hanging back, doesn't want to press an unsafe button. I like that he does these like reactionary wish twists, either out of shield or in reaction to MkLeo rolling past him. Alright, hanging back, looking for a chance to just force Leo off the stage. There comes an up air string though. Bats within, gets him out of that pressure from the potential juggle.
Alright, MkLeo at the ledge right here, rolls back onto the stage. Abadango now in a tight spot. Nice
ledge hop fair. Leo was looking for a chance to cover that jump with an up air, but gets hit out of the air for his troubles. All right, this twist again, getting Abadango out of these rough spots. Going to throw him off stage. See what you can do here. Force the up B. Oh, nice. Instead of going for the up B, he just goes for the immediate cross slash, applying a lot of pressure there, getting a safe recovery. But now he gets nared off stage. It's proven to be a really good spot for him to recover. Nice timing though to stall his recovery with that cross slash though.
Okay, limit nearly online right now. Abadango above MkLeo, finds himself a grab. This is looking really close right now.
Very tense, but nice jump of it. Catches Abadango jumping preemptively, sneaks in the upper zone for the stock, and this could be pretty pivotal for Leo to take this. Nice, racking up the same percent. Stuck on the platform, is going to eat more damage from the up airs here. Abadango struggling to find the opening. With every hit he takes, just it becomes even harder for him to make this comeback.
This is starting to get the snowball out of Abadango's control. 153 to 81 on his last life.
Leo still holding on to the limit here as well. Cross that should be enough at the ledge to close this out if he does opt to go for that.
Oh, wow. I mean, that would have killed Abadango, but Abadango firing back with an up air and stealing that stock away
that
from
normally
Leo.
is actual combo, fastball up air into the up B, but possibly just slight mistiming there for Leo. Allowed Abadango to sneak in the up air of his own. Still really huge deficit for Abadango to come back from. Honestly, if he doesn't force Leo off stage while he does not have the limit here, it's going to be very difficult for him to bring this back.
And his opportunity for that to happen is starting to close. Leo nearly with limit online, and a forward tilt is gonna clean up. Taking that set 3-1 with a JV2. MkLeo will move on to grand finals, meet up against Komori Kiri.
Yeah, Leo in a really good spot now, going up against Como in the grand finals, someone who he has yet to drop a set to so far. So having